Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We're going to go over a small ayat from Surah Qaf. Allah Azza wa Jal mentioned, قال إن خلقنا الإنسان ونعلم ما توسوس به نفسه ونحن أقرب إليه من حبل الوريد إذ يتلقى المتلقيان عن اليمين وعن الشمال قعيد ما يلفظ من قول إلا لديه رقيب عتيد. Allah Azza wa Jal, He will tell us that we created mankind and we know just not what He says, that even we know even when He whispered to Himself, it means Allah Azza wa Jal knows even your intentions. That Allah Azza wa Jal, when He tells you that we know your intention, despite that, Allah Azza wa Jal is not going to punish you for that because you haven't done nothing yet. But Allah Azza wa Jal will warn us for something that little. It means what it means. It means you better watch out for whatever you said. Allah will tell you that when you whisper to yourself, I already know it. It means every single thing is going to be written. Before Allah Azza wa Jal says, قال فَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَهُ. Ever do something in the size of a small ant, that we know that act, we already measured that act, we wrote that act, and you're going to be exactly rewarded, rewarding again, toward that act. If you did something good, you're going to get the reward good, and if you do something bad, you're going to get rewarded something bad. Why? Because Allah Azza wa Jal ليس بظالم. There is no ظلم. Allah is just. Then for whatever it is, even if that little, we remember that when Sayyidina Luqman given advice for his son, he said, يا بني إن تكن مثقال حبة من خردل. That if it was whatever it is that you do or you say or you act or whatever it is, or your khatiyah or your sin, the size or the weight of a mustard seed, and and I don't know if you know, if mustard seed, when you talk, is very light, that when you talk it will blow away. Allah then He said, إن تكن في السماوات أو في الأرض أو في صخرة يأتي بها الله. That Allah Azza wa Jal will has that little mustard seed size of whatever you said, whatever you do, and Allah Azza wa Jal will put it in the scale. Allah Azza wa Jal will tell us that every single thing you are accountable for. When I know is your intention, I know what you whisper, you better watch out. Then Allah Azza wa Jal says, إذ يتلقى المتلقيان عن اليمين وعن الشمال قعيد. Allah Azza wa Jal, we know that Allah Azza wa Jal has kiram and katibin, that He has malaika عن اليمين وعن الشمال قعيد. Some of the scholars, they try to name them, Raqibun Atid, but most of what it is both Raqib and Atid. Raqibun, somebody is watching every single thing. Wa Atid, somebody is already counting every single thing. No matter how little it is, no matter how small it is, that Allah Azza wa Jal counted, listen to it, He have somebody who will write it down, and this is what it is. Why Allah will telling us? It means Allah will telling us to what when I tell you to watch for the little thing. Can you imagine the big thing? Can you imagine? Why? Because Allah wants the ummah to be protected mostly from our tongue. Mostly. Because our tongue can make you and break you. Our tongue. With my tongue, I can honor you and dishonor you. With my tongue, I can destroy your reputation and make your reputation. Allah Azza wa Jalla says, ما إذ يتلقى المتلقيان. And some even the scholars said that even Allah Azza wa Jal will write the hasana if you did it or you don't. The minute you intend, can you imagine that? Subhanallah, how generous Allah Azza wa Jal. You intend that the thing to do it, you have a good intention. Your intention is already written and you get rewarded for it. وَالْعِيَاذُ billah, that if you try to intend something wrong, Allah Azza wa Jal, that malak will tell that malak, just wait until he does it. And if he does it, فَاكْتُبْهُ عَلَيْهِ. That if he does that the little, the little sin, just write it. Allah Azza wa Jal says, وَنَحْنُ أَقْرَبُ إِلَيْهِ مِنْ حَبْلِ الْوَرِيدِ. That we are closer to you than your own jugular vein. Can you imagine when your jugular vein is close to the box, sound box, it's right there. Allah Azza wa Jal says that we are closer to that. Allah Azza wa Jal will tell you, I know what it is. I know before you say it. I know when you say it. I know if you do it. When you do it, you're gonna get finished. Allah Azza wa Jal says, ما يلفظ من قول إلا لديه رقيب عتيد. That Allah Azza wa Jal will tell us about the intention. Now will tell us about the size of the act. Now will tell us. Now, if you, the minute that word just got out, now you are accountable. Now you did it. Because I told you before that I know your intention, and now you know that I know your intention, and you're still saying it, and you still exactly when you said most of the time, you are really directed. Sometimes when you say something, sometimes subhanallah, some of wal-iyad billah will say something, and he tried, he throw that word is like a bullet, and he's like not even paying attention to it. Allah Azza wa Jal, He knows your intention. He knows what he's trying to say. He knows what he's trying to accomplish. That's their brothers and sisters. Again, we always need to watch our mouth. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam in one hadith, he said, "Man damina li, أو بمعنى الحديث ما بين فكي وما بين فخذي ضمنت له جنة." If you control your farj or you control your tongue, that you are guaranteed Jannah. And that's why, dear brothers and sisters, again, sometimes we say the word that we don't even pay attention to it. And فتكون من سخط الله فتدخل في 40 خريفا في النار. That sometimes you say a word that will take you والعياذ بالله to hellfire. And sometimes you say a word from رضوان الله, from the rida of Allah Azza wa Jal, فترفعك في الجنة. And that's why, again, dear brothers and sisters, again, we need to watch our mouth. We need to watch what to say, how to say it, and to who to say it, and the purpose. Because whatever you say most of the time, some people, they will say, they will throw the word at you, and you know what they're saying. It's not only at you, it's for other people to know. And that word is like a bullet. When you try to direct that word, Allah Azza wa Jal, because when you attack somebody, you attack it. You attacking the slave of Allah. When you attack somebody, somebody with a status, and he has somebody that he is belong to him, just a person. He will say, you attack this person, you're attacking me now. No, I'm gonna go after you. Walillahi al-mathal a'la. You're not attacking just that person, you're attacking the slave of Allah. And that's what, dear brothers and sisters, we need to watch what we say. We need to understand what we say. We need to, again, if we did something dhulm against somebody, you know what it takes? I'm sorry. I said it. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. Maybe I said I'm not paying attention. Try to do that, because sometimes you say a word and you go to sleep, and that word will keep that man, out of his sleep for days to come. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم إني داع فأمنوا اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك اللهم لنا فيما أعطيت وقنا واصرف عنا شر ما قدرته وقضيت فإنك تقضي بالحق ولا يقضى عليك وإنه لا يعز من عاديت ولا يذل من واليت تباركت ربنا وتعاليت فلك الحمد يا ربنا على ما أنعمت به وأوليت نستغفرك اللهم ونتوب إليك اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه قربنا لما تحب وترضاه وابعدنا عما يغضبك يا الله اللهم آت نفوسنا تقواها وزكها أنت خير من زكاها أنت وليها ومولاها اللهم إنا نسألك من خير ما سألك عبدك ونبيك وحبيبك ومصطفاك سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم ونستجير ونستعيد مما استجار واستعاذ به منك وبك عبدك ونبيك وحبيبك ومصطفاك سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم إنا نسألك من الخير كله عاجله وآجله ما علمناه وما لا نعلم، وما أنت أعلم به منا يا أرحم الراحمين، ونعوذ بك من الشر كله عاجله وآجله ما علمناه وما لا نعلم، وما أنت أعلم به منا يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم إنا ندعوك دعاء الفقير للغني، ودعاء الضعيف للقوي، ودعاء الذليل للجليل. اللهم فاستجب دعواتنا وآمن روعاتنا واغفر زلاتنا. اللهم اصلحنا واصلح أولادنا وأزواجنا وبيوتنا وأحبتنا، وأصلح المسلمين جميعا. اللهم ردنا إلى دينك ردا جميلا، ردا ترضى به عنا يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم إنا نسألك رضاك والفردوس الأعلى من الجنة بغير حساب ولا سابق عذاب، ونعوذ بك من سخطك والنار وما قرب إليها من قول وعمل. رب اجعلني مقيم الصلاة ومن ذريتي ربنا تقبل دعاء. رب اغفر لي ولوالدي، رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. اللهم آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وصلى اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. بارك الله فيكم وجزاكم الله